Hello. Greetings, greetings. Annoyingly, why is the stream not picking up? There we go. There we go. Start as we mean to go on, you know? Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Should probably, for the chat. If you enjoy this, of course, please jump to the channel sub, give them a thumbs up. They did this incredibly well. Right, I'm just gonna make a cup of tea, and then we'll get going. BRB. There we go. Have I got my controller ready? There we go. Alright, peeps, we'll give it a few minutes. We'll give it a few minutes. I've been looking forward to playing this, actually. Oh, did I not twat it yet? Have I not twatted? Shit. I didn't twat it, thank you. There we go. Hey Mugs, hey Froggy. It's very helpful actually, Deeks, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Are we all ready to about 2.5 hours worth of Griffith did nothing wrong jokes? Because I am. I'm prepared. What's the other one we could do while we're waiting for people to come in here? We could have Based on the critically acclaimed 2016 Japanese animation show. That's the one with all the CGI in it. And thank you, Francis. Thank you very much for the 60, dude. Good to have you back in. Good to see you. Thank you. Alright, so while the game isn't anywhere near as brutal as the manga, fair warning before we get cracking, there's a lot of nasty themes in this, even with the relatively heavy censoring that this has. It's no Fear and Hunger, and it's not as explicit as Fear and Hunger, but then Fear and Hunger is also, you know, a top-down RPG, so just bear in mind that this has some pretty gribbly themes in it before we get cracking. As long as you're alright with that, let's get going. We'll start with a fresh slot. Create a new save file, yes please. It'll be easy to progress the story with difficulty set to easy. Would you like to play on easy? No, thank you. The game has depictions of blood and violence with gore off. The display of blood will be kept to minimum. Play with the gore off? No. Yeah, we actually had that on a second ago, Hurricane. It was good stuff. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I'll get going. So this is a Warriors style game, but it also does a really, really good job, like a legitimately good job, of showing the entire story up to the Millennium Falcon arc. Like, legitimately, this is probably the best way, after watching the 97 anime, to experience Berserk. Like, animated. Hilariously. Up to the Star Wars arc, exactly. They call it the Millennium Hawk arc in this one, but it's Millennium Falcon. This is also surprisingly gory for a Warriors game. They're not usually as gory as this. It's better than 2016 animation. I mean, miles better. Like, miles upon miles better. I mean, this actually, jokes aside, actually would give you enough to sort of get going, but obviously you'd miss out on all that beautiful artwork and actual side stories and content that's not in here. There's a lot of stuff in Berserk they couldn't make into a game. Mainly because you'd never get away with it without a Z rating in Japan. That's also the most metal title screen. Love it. Griffith has been unlocked. Showcase has been unlocked. Guts has a new outfit to wear. Griffith has a new outfit to wear. It's because I got some DLC from when I first bought it, I think. So, I'm also, for those who know what's going to happen, we're going to keep it spoiler free. So we're going to go through the story as chronologically, and we're not going to spoil anything, and we're only going to talk about what we've seen so far. What would happen if the Doomslayer from Doom Eternal would show up in Berserk one day? What, in the Berserk land? I mean, he'd probably do pretty good, honestly. The only thing he might get a bit of trouble with is the gods, but I don't quite know how that works compared to other stuff. All right, shall we? Oh yeah, there's no way of getting any ammo back. That's a good point. Prologue. Guts, a young mercenary carrying his large sword, was heading off to a battlefield. Yet suddenly, he'd found himself standing alone in a strange, unknown place. It was a world that seemed to be dyed in blood, a world of inhuman monsters, and he couldn't even recognize himself. Without a chance to comprehend his surroundings, he had to fight with the monsters of his life. This is a tutorial. This is just the tutorial. X, normal attack. Y, charge attacks. Quick step to dodge. LB to guard. Chain, normal attack and charge attack to unleash combo attacks. It's like a Warriors game. If you've ever played Warrior game, you'll know how this works. If you don't know... So we have to murder our way through, as is tradition. Chase away the strange monsters. So this is just a tutorial, but it's a dream. This is a dream. Clang. I think it's in Japanese by default. Only, I want to say. Let's have a look. I don't think there's actually any English in here, is there? As far as I'm aware. I don't think there's English dub on here at all. So this game uses a lot of clips from the Golden Age movies. So that is the movies that came out in 2012. Hey Nat. Hey Colin. The strange monsters were defeated. I'm not gonna, other than sort of admiring the strange surroundings, I'm not gonna talk about this too much.
Lewd.
Hello, Easy. Attacking enemy stores at the frenzy gauge. When the frenzy gauge is full, it will activate frenzy mode. Delicious. Again, normally in Warriors games it's KOs, but this is kills. Shocking no one here. Clang. So these are just like the chaff. Like, we don't worry about these particular guys. We're just here to murder them. Thank you very much again for the resub, Easy. 73 is a lot of friggin' time, dude. Where is Golden Age supposed to fall in the story? It is at the very start, more or less. There are about, I forget, 7 or 8 chapters before Golden Age. Then it goes into Golden Age. And stays there for 18 volumes? The chapters? Yeah. Chapters. Let's see, it's 13 volumes. 14 volumes? 13 volumes, 11 volumes. How many chapters is that? Probably like probably like 60 or so chapters. Now I think about it. Like in terms of actual things. In terms of books, it's about 13 books worth. Press B to add your frenzy gauge. Frenzy. Each time your frenzy gauge fills up completely, you gain a frenzy level. For every frenzy level you gain, your combat abilities in frenzy mode are improved. Yay. Again, just giving us a little bit of a tutorial. Clang. So we're on frenzy level 1 at the moment. Frenzy makes us more powerful, gives us more impact to our strikes. And here's one of the bosses. So named bosses or enemies are our main enemies in Warriors games. Clang, clang. Is it loud enough, by the way? So these are the actual enemies we care about. These big guys. The original anime is the entirety of the Golden Age arc, more or less. More or less. So the original 97 anime starts with Guts in the future fighting the Snake Baron guy? Question mark?
Kyaska.
The Snake Lord, yeah, who's the Count, yeah. And it also introduced Puck. It also introduces Puck in the manga, who doesn't appear in the anime at all, I don't think. Clang. Death Blow Gauge. Enemies who you defeat while in frenzy will release lost souls. Collecting these lost souls will fill up your Death Blow Gauge. When the Death Blow Gauge is full, you gotta use your Death Blow attack. Obliteration occurs while in frenzy, representing things by cutting enemies in half or sending them flying. If you manage to obliterate an enemy, large lost souls are released. It runs well, actually, the game, overall. It's pretty much a lock 60, which is always nice. Clang. That is not a lot of covering. I mean, yes, the game is censored compared to the manga. No shit, right? Japanese games very, very rarely, especially mainstream games, very rarely do anything. But this game is still pretty, it still covers the Berserk story for all the bits in it. It even has that fucking horse in it. During Frenzy Mode, when your death blow is filled up, press B to unleash a devastating death blow attack. Your Frenzy Mode will continue to last as long as your gauge lasts. So you can actually do a death blow without worrying about your, clang. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about this because it's just a tutorial at this point. Sound okay? Cool. Did I miss any questions, Will? If I miss any, or I didn't finish explaining the dude, so I don't know. There we go, just block these guys. We just lock onto these big men and just sort them out. Full ammo. That's it. The strange monsters were defeated. Yeah, the Warriors games are all familiar, right? You fear asking about the horse. Probably for the best. Again, this game uses the movie clips. You can tell when it has these top and bottom bits. You can turn these off to avoid getting binned on YouTube, but fuck it, I'll risk it. That's what I mean, you'll actually get a really good rendition of the story watching this, which is quite nice. Don't be curious about the horse, it's probably for the best. Does Odd Murder fucked everyone by episode 7? I think it is kind of true. Are we finally getting to the horse show? It's not the kind of horse show we want, honestly. The CGI doesn't actually necessarily look half bad. The problem is they run it at 24 FPS, like the rest of it, which makes it suffer a bit. Yeah, which is a shame, but... Alright, so this is our first proper fight. So, the Baylet info. So we can actually collect Baylets, which is the collecting thing for this game. You can actually go around and have a look. We're playing as Guts. This is Baby Guts. What is he, like 12 here? 13? Something like that. Begin battle. Guts raised his first cries from beneath his mother's corpse. Gambino, the leader of a mercenary band, took Guts in and taught him how to use a sword. Even though he was unfeeling and even cruel towards Guts, Guts still yearned for Gambino's affection. Gambino betrayed Guts. In an effort to protect himself, Guts ended up killing him and found himself hunted by the mercenaries. 4 solitary years later, Guts has grown into a fine warrior, and today he enters the battlefield as yet just another mercenary. Operating Guts. That's quite a funny way of putting it. Guts wields a sword with a long reach and is able to hit multiple enemies in a wide sweep or do a large amount of damage right in front of him. Excuse me. In Frenzy Mode, his attack, range, and power increases. By advancing the story, you'll be able to unlock sub-weapons and further broaden his range. I forgot how gory this game is, actually. Just legs and arms coming off all over the place. The Tudor army. So we need to capture all the dudes. Base and treasure chests. Bases around the battlefield are army supply camps. Allied reinforcements deployed from allied bases, and enemy reinforcements deployed from enemy bases. You can capture an enemy base camp by defeating the commander in front of it. Treasure chests can be found around bases. Give a treasure chest a good hit to break it and acquire its contents. Get in the Guts Machina, Shinji. Imagine Dragon Guard were good. Yeah, basically, this is basically like, you know, it's a very Dragon Guard. Where's the lieutenant? There's one. Yeah. The subtitles should be nice and chunky, actually. Nice. There's another lieutenant there. So our big worry, our big sort of care is these guys. So once we killed those guys, we can sort of move on. I mean, murdering our way forward, obviously, as a tradition. Defeating enemies and clearing scenarios will earn you experience points. When you gather enough experience points, your character's level will increase. When reaching certain levels, your action points will increase. You'll gain access to new attacks. Yay! You had this game for long, you haven't played it. You stopped reading the manga because the content soured you. Yeah, the content can be pretty rough at times, to say the least. Alright. Let's go whack this dude. It's our first proper battle. We're getting paid for this as well. We're a proper mercenary. Honestly, this game, if you like Warriors games, this game's really fun. I mean, I love them. I've got the Hyrule Warriors games as well. Like, they're a lot of fun. Baylets. Baylets required by fulfilling special requirements and missions in story mode. For every Baylet, an original picture panel will be unlocked. You can check Baylets. I don't need me to explain how that works. There's a time you make a point to try and kill every single enemy. Oh god, yeah. I think they do better jobs of explaining that these days, to be fair. I mean, mostly the rank and file enemies are just there to look cool when you beat shit up. That's kind of the fun things about these games, is the idea of cleaving through entire armies, right? It's the Midland Army. Let's kill them. Nice. Where's the officer guy? There he is. This is the guy we care about and we need to stop, so let's just beat the crap out of him. We have a few combos available to us. Once we break his defense, like so, we can just sort of wail on him. There we go. Oh, you can see how Griffith did nothing wrong, obviously. Griffith's going to be our best mate. Alright. We're all berserked again, so let's... Oh, his literal torso came off. I'll do it. Right, let's continue our murder. Chap over here we need to brutalize, I think. We should have a really nice combo now. We just keep wailing, we'll continue our combo setup. Very nice. He doesn't need all his body bits anyway. Everyone likes Berserk because the world is cool as shit, but then you get to nitty gritty of the story and it's like, ugh. Yeah. There's again, like I keep saying, there's a lot of really, really dark and really tough content on Berserk. Everybody has a bad time, is probably the most mild way of putting that. Here we go. Boom! Nice. Can they eventually hurt you? I mean, if you stand there and do nothing, they can. Yeah, absolutely. A batter ram is moving towards the gate. Go on, then. The middle army's using a catapult at the western square. We'll better go sort that out then. I should get extra pay for this one. Agreed. So there's two officers here that can just play along. So 1, 2, and charge is nice because it allows us to pick up enemies, like so, and then whack using to whack other enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4 hit. Oh, I think we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or maybe we don't actually. Maybe we haven't got all that unlocked yet. Might just be 1, 2. Right. Now we need to break the catapult before it attacks our friends. I see what you mean, Kane. It is pretty funny as a meme, but I can totally understand the I will die on the battlefield for someone versus what happens in there, you know? Oh, we have a bailiff. Bailiff. Nice. The battering ram's gonna work. Again, let's be careful with spoilers for people who haven't seen this. Like, I'm more than happy to talk about stuff, but let's keep it to what's currently on screen and what we've seen so far. No, it's alright, it's no problem. Well, I think it's, for those who've never seen this, I think it'd be more interesting to find out the same way that everyone else does, which is by going for Golden Age and seeing what happens. The morale gauge represents the balance between the war factions. The more morale gauge favours your army, the easier it will be to defeat and conquer the enemy forces. Defeating enemies and clearing missions will tip the morale gauge in your favour. The arrival of enemy reinforcements, deaths of your allies, and mission failures will have a negative impact, shockingly. So things we know so far, exactly what we would in the manga. We know that Guts really doesn't like a guy called Griffith. And the Guts is incredibly strong. Sorry, Jay. I need to get on the beaver ring, but I haven't got a chance yet. It's HMS Fat Fuck. Yeah, we gotta go beat him up. That breadwinner. I think you can all see the. Subtitles. They've opened the central gates. Hello, friends. Let's kill them all. Defeat the ambush troops. They don't need any of their limbs, right? Gotta break through the ambush. Luckily, none of these guys should give us any trouble, particularly. Bonk. Guts is a little bit younger in the manga and the anime here, but you get the idea. You want to be the most like I'm going to throw for content today? What up, guys, and welcome to my new merc video. We've got 22 troops left. Sucks to be you guys. Five more people. Beep. Ambush resolved. The officer appears. My god. This guy's not gonna have much of a load. Rip. Guts is latent as the 100-man slayer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's just pretend he's like fighting with a load of other people, because that's what would realistically be happening here. That wouldn't make it a very exciting video game, though, to be fair. 7 gold coins? Damn. Fucking payday. This is our boss. Gotta be a little careful. Gotta liberally use our guard button to make sure we don't get murked. You can dodge powerful enemy attacks by using quick step. You can also use quick step after an attack to decrease the wait time. Pressing Y-A-Y, you can use quick step and string together 2 charge attacks. He does it quite hard. Sugoi.
ねえグリフィスあんたとどっちが強いかねくだらないことを聞くなグリフィスの方が強いに決まってるだろ
This guy is pretty big compared to everyone else. Here we go. Time to murk him though. He yields? Nah, we're not gonna put up with that, are we? Never surrender, right? Binned him. That'll do it. Bonk. My spleen. It is kind of like a dodge offset, really. We did it. I don't think Guts gets paid this well. I think we get paid better than Guts does. Nice. In total, there are 4 different kinds of stats that define your character. The stats grow as your character increases. Vitality, how many attacks you can withstand. Attack, how much damage you can inflict on your enemy. Defense, duh. Technique, affects things like duration of frenzy mode and the warhorse performance. Yes, we get to be mounted as well. Acquiring spoils of war. When you defeat powerful enemies, you earn a variety of equipment. Yay. So we got a ring, a cuff of desertion, a ring of strength, salves, some potions of... No? We unlock some baylets! Yay! When you acquire a baylet on the battlefield, you unlock part of a picture panel. I mean, that's a nice little thing, but, you know... kind of spooky looking things. You earned a red baylet, you're like, ooh.
給料2ヶ月分と今回の報奨金だ。なあ、考え直す気はないのか？給料は3倍。士分に取り立ててもいいと言ってるんだぞ。あちらさんは。俺たち傭兵にしてみりゃ夢みてえな話じゃねえか。
夢？食えんのかそいつは。
He's like, I'll give you some exposure if you stay and work for us, mate.
待て。地位も金も保証すると言ってるんだぞ。何の不満があるんだ。
嫌いなんだよ、窮屈なのは。
You can die from exposure, exactly.
次。
Free mode is now available. Does exactly what it says in 10. We can just play any mission we want. Endless Eclipse is a sort of interesting one, though. We can have a look at that at some point. There's a lot of really nice animations in this. The next one, Attacked by the Band of the Hawk. Guts defeats a formidable enemy and claims his reward. Alone once again, he sets off for the next battlefield, but along the road he's attacked by an unknown warband. Are these men plain bandits? Or Obviously, we got different characters, but we can't play any others at the moment.
金になりそうもねえな。
We can equip stuff. I'm not going to explain how equipment works. You get the idea. So we'll equip the salves, accessories. Take that. Take that one, I guess. There we go. Might as well just slap those bad boys on. We can buy stuff. You can buy things in the shop. You can buy accessories, items, and materials. You can sell stuff you don't want. So we can just bin some of these like crappier ones, for example. I don't think there's anything else we particularly... I mean, that's actually really nice. Cuff of the Strong. Grab that, actually. It's quite a big buff. Cool. Might as well equip that then. There we are. All enemies are defeated. Is that the camp attack mission? I believe so. It's been a while since I played it, though. Guts boldly faced the formidable Baziso and claimed his reward. Prestige is of no importance to him. Despite any risks, Guts always goes for the largest pay. But Guts despises working with others and flatly refuses any job that requires him to do so, even if the pay is exceptional. Once a job is done, he has no reason to linger. On his way to the next battlefield, Guts is attacked by an unknown warband. I do love that they added the movie stuff in here. It's nice. It's a really nice touch, and I think it really helps, like, sort of set the scenes a bit. Using equipped items, hold RB and press left and right. There's no charge you have to use to use it. Alright. Obviously, there's quite a few more dudes here than there would be, but these men are on horses. Fuck those horses. The horse show has been cancelled. It didn't take long for the horse show to be cancelled, but it had to be done. So we need to kill our way over to the commandos. These guys are attacking us at range. Imagine looking at this guy and we're like, this guy I'm gonna mug. It's like the idiots in Skyrim who look at the Dragonborn who's like, yep, that's the guy. That's him, officer, that's the one I want to mug. I'm pretty sure that was Puck in a jar there. It was a swallow potion. Oh, that makes more sense. Who's this Griffith guy? Seems a bit shifty. So we're meeting some of the major players here. Corcus, Griffith, and Cascus. And Judo popped in the last mission as well. Senior officers abandoned the Hawks. Casca appears to rescue Corcus. Do we want to rescue him? Let's just beat Corcus up. Let's bully Corcus. Get off that horse, Corcus. So both of them are here, but we're going to focus on Corcus. Ooh, nice. We have defeated Corcus, and we knocked Casca off the horse as well. You started replaying Skyrim recently. By replaying, you mean sorting out crashes and modless crashes. That's always the most annoying thing I find sometimes, is like you download a shitload of mods and the game just poos itself, and you're like, right, I guess it's troubleshooting time. We defeated Casca and Dorcas. Sorry, Casca. Griffith has appeared. We should probably go sort that Griffith guy out. Defeat Griffith. Man, seems pretty tough though. I mean, to be fair, you guys started. Griffith not coming off his horse. Hey, Noble. I'm pretty sure I need that load of things inside my body. Oh, nice, Holly. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Oh no, he's hot. Well, we sort of pretty lost pretty handily there. I don't know who Char is, I'm afraid. Level 7. Nice, we got a new combo. Ah, there we go, got the fifth. We got the fifth one there. Nice. We got slightly increase your attack power for limited time, that's always handy. Band of the Hawk insignia. Okay, that's quite nice. We got some new baylets. Baylets. Who needs frame rates anyway? Yeah, they show Griffith, especially like stern-looking Griffith is very well done, I think. Ooh, ouch.
お前なんかあのままグリフィスに殺されちまえばよかったんだ。こっちは馬の霊だ。
That's fair. We did knock her off the horse. Son, we already killed all the horses. What's she doing? She doesn't like him. We killed her horse, killed a couple of her friends, and Griffith's let us live. She doesn't know why.
Casca に感謝するんだな。血流しすぎて冷え切ったあんたの体を2日2晩添い寝して温めたんだ。
何？
Nani?
グリフィスの命令さ。男を温
That's
める
Judo.
女の役目だ。
Another one of our main characters.
ジド、てめえ。
悪い悪い。すっかり目が覚めたようだな。
Why was she naked in bed with him? Keep him warm. Skin to skin contact to keep him warm while he was having a fever, I would assume.
俺はグリフィス。お前、名は？
ガッツ。
すごい剣だな。
すごい sword.
俺にはとても触れないよ。来てくれないか、一緒に。
妙な雰囲気だな。一体ここは？
鷹の段。知っているのか？
ああ。戦場で最も敵に回したくない傭兵団の一つだ。
It's interesting. I've heard them being called the Band of the Falcon as well. And apparently that's the actual correct name, is what I read.
そう。
But the West has always done it as Band of the
鷹の段
Hawk.
さ。いい眺めだな。
なぜだ？
Because Griffiths is the White Falcon, yeah.
お前が欲しいと思った
Oh my.
ガッツ。
おめえ、あっちの趣味でもあんのか？
バズーサとの一騎打ち見せてもらった。見事だったよ。だが危なかったな。
Both of them look a bit older in this one actually than the
自分
97
の
anime.
命を試しているように見える。俺にはわざわざ自分の身を死の危険にさらして逆にそこから命を拾おうとあがいている。そんな風に感じたよ。俺はお前が気に入った。お前が欲しいんだ、ガッツ。
Casca is not happy about this news.
嫌だと言ったら？
嫌か？
Which makes sense.
断りだ。
obviously.
知ったふうなこと抜かしやがって。人の体に大穴開けといて慣れ慣れしいんだよ。こいつで蹴りをつける。俺が勝った
Yeah, the
ら
animations
て
here
めえ
look
の胸
lovely.
に俺のと同じ大穴を開けてやるよ。
The movies look half lovely and half dog shit.
俺が
It's impressive.
兵隊にするなりお釜掘るなり好きにしな。
分かった。力ずくっていうのも嫌いじゃない。
グリフィス！
手を出すな、キャスカ。
だけど
俺は欲しいものは絶対に手に入れる。
その人をなめ腐った態度が気に食わねえんだ。
It's so good they got the license to have this. Like, to actually have the movie scenes in this, like, really makes a difference to how the presentation for this game is, I think. It's really nice.
気を改めてもいいんだぞ。病み上がりじゃ分が悪いんだ。
This particular scene is better animated here by a long shot than the 97 one. Like, it's night and day difference, actually. Even though overall the 97's probably better, like with the way it presents itself.
ますます気に入ったよ。だがこのままでは剣は触れない。どうする？もうやめにしてもいいんだぞ。
よく喋る野郎だな。そんなら教えてやる。戦じゃ口はこうやって使うんだ。
Lude.
Nom 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 nom.
どうだ自分の血の味は。その綺麗なお顔じゃまだ殴られたこともないんじゃねえのか。子分たちの前で悪いがこれで終わりだ。
Uh-oh.
聞いたよ。今のは。
What do you think? Will Guts give up before his arm gets broke? Place your
それ
bets.
ともこのまま肩の関節を抜かれるか。選べ。
くそざれ。
Ooh. Ouch. He just, to be fair, he just dislocated it. But it still disables his arm.
これでお前は俺のものだ。
言ったことない。グリフスは誰にもあんなこと言ったことない。
I love the load screen with a little puck there with this little dandelion.
よ、俺は柔道。よろしくな。
俺、リッケルトと言います。こっちはピピン。そんでコルカス。
I love Pippin. Pippin is a fucking Giga Chad. Look at this guy.
Ooh.
Hey. Love Pippin.
け、俺は認めたわけじゃねえからな。
あまり気にしないでください。
Corcus is sour.
コルカスいつもああだから。
Band of the Hawk's warhorse has been added to your warhorse stable. Yay, we have a horse. The horse show can continue. This is the first battle after Guts joins the Band of the Hawk. Griffith has given the most dangerous task to Guts, but Guts has no friend who he can trust with his life. Whirling with doubt, his solitary battle begins. So, we're still playing just as Guts.
大将首いただくぞ。
So Guts has been tasked as the rear guard, put on forces.
俺たちの仕事は敵の食料と補給物資
But
を
it's only
焼き払う
partial,
こ
it's
と
only
だ。
bit of forces. He doesn't do the entire
奇襲
thing.
を仕掛け、
Interestingly.
仕事が済んだら一目散に撤退する。
For the still scenes like this, would you like me to read what Griffith is saying, or would you like? Are you happy to read it off the screen? What would you prefer? I'm obviously not going to read it. Like, yeah, okay. Our job is to set fire to the enemy's rations and supplies. We will circle around and attack them from behind. Then, once the deed is done, ride back at full screen.
援護は
What's our support?
ない。敵の野襲に備えるためにこの作戦に避ける戦力はないそうだ。
There is none. I was told that they have no men to spare. They have to prepare against a night attack by the enemy.
け、腰抜けどもめ。
Yeah, the damn cowards.
顔色一つ変えない。それだけグリフィスを信頼してるってことか。
None of them look scared. They must really trust this Griffith.
今回のしんがりはガッツ、お前にやってもらう。
The rear guard will be Guts. You see to it.
骨の折れる仕事だ。
It's a rough job.
敵を牽制して味方の逃走を助けるんだ。
You'll have to keep the enemy busy while the rest of us
死ぬ確率も高
escape.
い。
There's a high risk of death. Can you do it?
命令だろ。
Dad, you're not doing the voices. Sorry. Some of these voices would be hard for me to do, to be fair. It's an order, right?
そうだ。
Right.
グリフィス、試す気だな。け、これで奴も終わりだぜ。
Griffith is testing him. I guess that's the end for this guy.
危険な仕事とはいえ、こんな重要な役目。
The task may be
あい
dangerous,
つを試すだけに
but
や
it's
ら
an
せたり
important
しない。
duty. Griffith wouldn't do this just to test him.
グ
Yeah,
リフィス
Casca's super like wrong color here. It's really weird. Griffith actually trusts him.
敵もまさかこんなところから奇襲を仕掛けてくるとは思わない。
There's no way the enemy would expect someone to come from this side.
行軍
and this
の音を
wind.
消してくれる。
It hides the sound of our movement.
しかも敵の背後から仕掛けるなら、
Attacking from the
風
rear,
から火を放つこと
we'll
に
have
な
the
る。
wind as our
全て
advantage.
計算のうちってわけか。
He took everything into account.
放て
Throw.
野襲だ敵が後ろから
An attack? Why is the enemy
敵
behind
に
us?
構うな一気に突破しろ脱出する
Disregard the enemy. Just run through them and get out. Alright, so let's prepare again. We can re-equip some of our stuff. We have a Hosh. Charge power influences how much damage you do to enemies when you ride over them. Endurance influences how easy it is you lose your seat. And speed defines how fast your animal moves. Hosh. Yeah. Hosh. So let's bin that one and get us... That's 11 attack. There we go. Is there anything from the shop we want? It's gold. Nothing particularly crazy in the shop. That's fine. I should equip the item. Oops, the second item. No, this one. There we go. When it comes to pure strength, Guts has no match. Yet Griffith, gracefully avoiding Guts' attacks bests him. Having lost the duel, Guts keeps his promise and joins the band of the Hawk. Soon afterwards comes Guts' first battle with the band. He's tasked with keeping the rear guard. Griffith assigns Guts this post not as some disposable pawn, but because Griffith has faith that he can do it. Meanwhile, Casca holds mixed feelings towards Guts. The mixed feelings being mostly rage. Hosh! Press LT to call your Hosh. To mount, keep holding LT or press A near your horse. When on horseback, press A to dismount. Depending on the situation of terrain, and maybe times you'll not be able to do your horse. So we can just sort of run through dudes. It's like with Elden Ring, with Pig. Better off going on the ground to deal with these things though. It's a shame they don't have the like the correct music for like forces and stuff. I could put forces on, but I don't know when the appropriate time would be. Alright, we need to make a move, I think. Protect our friends. Go down this way. Oh, it's Pippin! We must protect Pippin at all costs. Enemy shock states. When a boss or named enemy's vitality goes behind a certain point, they get a shock state. There's two types of shocks, battle shock and evasion shock. Battle shock enemies gain a boost in the offensive and defensive, so it's best to attack them from a distance or take them out with powerful attacks. Enemies in evasion shock will dodge more frequently. Or, you know, just beat the shit out of them. Right, there's Caucus. And unfortunately, we do have to protect Caucus, if he is a bit of a willy. Bomb. Alright, who's missing? So Griffin's already out. Casca's out. Nothing too bad here. It's not like I wanted to help you or anything, but Berserk. I guess the shock state thing is more like you know, like cornered animals. Oh no, more men. Right, so now it's our job to murder everyone, which is what we're doing anyway, but you know. Take out the Tudor army officer here. Alright, we got one more who's behind us. Nothing overly difficult here, which is nice. We can just murder our way through. Caucus is out. Good stuff. Oh, I missed. That should be everybody. A Tutor's attachment unit. Alright, we better go stop that. Oh no, Rickett! Where's my horse? Let's go! I got you, buddy. I got you. Let's go. When allies' vitality running low, they'll be highlighted by a green ring. When you come within the ring, you'll help them recover their vitality. Now we play forces, do we? Alright. If we're going to do that, I'll have to turn the BGM down. I'll have to supplement. I don't know how well this will go. I'll try it. It might be too... Is this going to be too loud? Let's have a look. This would be quite fitting, though. Here we go. Oops. What the hell is the apply button? Obsession complete, there we go. There we go. Is that fitting? There we go. Kane wants it here because this is where it plays in the anime, essentially. There we go. Get out of here, Rocket. Elden Ring looking about the it's about the same sort of approach. There you go, folks. Griffin deserves a return to the battlefield to help us out. There we go, we got murder now. Absolutely beatified. The Forces games do such a good job of making you feel like a powerful badass. Look at this mess. We get a reason for the helmet? Which helmet? I mean Griffith's helmet. Oh! Someone hit me in something nasty up. Oh, God's helmet. I think it's just a helmet he bought. Shoot army's been pushed back with the fury of the band of the horde. There we go. Yeah, down to I can't put the music back on. What are you doing in such a place? Come drink with us. I'm good here.
ガッツさん、さっきはありがとう。おかげで命拾いしました。
Guts, sir, thank you for earlier. You saved my life out there.
俺尊敬しちゃいます。あんなすごい戦いぶり、グリフィスさん以外に見たことないですよ。
I really respect you. I've never seen anyone but Griffith felt that amazingly. I don't want to talk over them, so I'm going to wait until they finish talking. I think that's the best way to do this.
俺はただ自分の仕事をやっただけだ。礼を言われる筋合いはねえよ。
All I did was my own job. No reason to thank me.
照れるな。
Don't be shy. Good old Pippin.
よし、クソ生意気な新入りに乾杯!
Alright, let's toast the rookie with the bad attitude. In the anime, Pippin drags him down the stairs. Like, he doesn't get much of a choice in the matter. Cool. We leveled up. Nice. And we gained some dice. Yeah, why not? Anything, like, major here? Oh, well, some other Cuffs of the Strong, which is probably flat out better than what we got, I guess. They got no extra stuff, but it's fine.
Guts, 100年戦争って知ってるよな?
Do you know the 100 Years War, Guts?
ああ、なんとなくは。ミッドランドとチューダーの戦争だろう。
Kind of. It's the one between Midland and Tudor, right?
そう。100年前にチューダーがミッドランドに侵攻して以来、未だに戦いを続けてるんだ。
Yeah, I always thought it was Tudor rather than Tudor, but ever since Tudor invaded Midland 100 years ago, the fighting has continued.
飽きもせず。よくやるもんだぜ。
I wonder how they haven't got sick of it yet.
ま、
Oh
おか
well.
げで俺たち傭兵は
Oops.
食いぶちに困らないわけだ。
Well, thanks to that, we mercenaries are able to eat, though. I feel that Midland's just fancy Britain, basically, isn't it? So, I suppose I guess Midland's supposed to be southern England. Tudor's supposed to be, well, like the sort of northern side of England, I guess.
ちなみに高野団はミッドランド側な。
And by the way, the Band of the Hawk has taken the side of Midland. Oh.
しかしなんでまた大国が俺たちみたいな傭兵を雇うんだ。
Why is such a great kingdom even hiring mercs like us?
最近だいぶ押されてるみたいで、急遽戦力が必要なんだと。そこで我ら高野団に白羽の矢が立ったというわけさ。
They're being pushed back recently and in dire need of fresh forces. That's where the choice fell on us, the Band of the Hawk. Damn Scots, they ruined Scotland. We can buy more stuff. Casca's been unlocked. Woohoo! Judo's been unlocked. Woohoo! So we can play as different characters now. Alright, let's sort out events and talks. With LB and RB, you can swap between battles and events. In events and talks, you can watch the ordinary conversation between Guts and his friends. So we got some new stuff. So let's quickly go back to the main menu a second. Is there anything I wanted to... I love difficulty, easy, normal, hard, and Berserk. Is everyone enjoying this so far? It's interesting because the Golden Age art, it's kind of just, at least... I mean, we don't have to be around the bush, you all know, but like, at least initially starts out fairly normal, kind of medieval combat. How much is the anime different from the manga? It's fairly different, yeah. Like, the manga has more time to go into more in-depth stuff. Obviously, whereas the anime covers... The 97 anime covers it pretty damn well, overall, but still misses out on tiny little things here and there. But it does a pretty good job. Does a pretty good job. So, we actually have some events we should watch.
なあガッツ、高野団に来る前はずっと一人で傭兵でやってたのか?
Say Guts, did you fight all alone before you joined the Band of the Hawk?
いや、だいぶ前だが傭兵団にいた。それからは一人だ。
No, I was in another band once, long ago, but on my own after that.
ま、詳しいことは聞かないよ。傭兵やってりゃ何かしら言いたくない過去は持ってるもんさ。
Well, I won't dig it out of you. Most guys here have some kind of past they want to talk about. Again, this is just flavor stuff, and it's nice to have a little bit of, you know, a big body. I love Pippin. Pippin is precious. We must protect him at all costs. You have quite the appetite, Pippin. I'm so beat, and I really can't eat anything.
食える時に食え。何が起きるかわからん。
Eat when you can. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
ピピンみたいな大きい体と肝っ玉が欲しいよ。
Wish I could be as big and brave as Pippin. We love Pippin. The invasion of Tudor. The Band of the Hawk is a group of mercenary warriors. They earn their gold through victories in battle. This time, Midland's commissioned them to fight the army of the Empire of Tudor. So we can play some different characters. We have Griffith available to us, Guts, Judo, and Casca. Who should we play as? White Casca, yeah, it's super awkward, isn't it? Like, again, for those who haven't seen, let me... Oh no. Did nothing wrong, etc, etc. That's Casca! Alright, just for comparison's sake. Just for comparison's sake there, just so we're clear. If you want to be anime Casca, that's anime Casca. There's some Casca with some colour. Tad different. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. I don't know what happened. That's not the right picture. Oh yeah, I found Chad Lara Croft. I thought it was quite funny. Where's my Griffith one? She plays Casca for this one then.
私の務め果たしてみせる。
Casca stun double, yeah, seriously. Right, let's equip Casca up. Sub weapons, a roundhouse kicks, and a crossbow. Interesting. Accessory, we'll put just on the flat strength stuff we got going on here then. Have we got anything that was actually unlocked? Aerial, that's no good to us really. Can make our horse slightly better, I guess. There we go. Griffith possesses a wondrous kind of charisma. Soldiers fighting under Griffith show no sign of fear, no matter how dire the situation. They have complete faith in him, and trust with their lives. The Midland army is gathering force to take back the territory stolen from them. Scores of mercenaries are hired for this battle. Among them is the Band of the Hawk. How is the manga these days? I haven't caught up with it actually. I've been told it's actually really decent, but I've yet to catch up. Casca combines swordplay with the martial arts, focusing on dealing damage to the enemies in front of her. In the heat of battle, she can stun enemies using her charge attacks and deal massive amounts of damage to her throw moves. In Frenzy, Casca increases the number of strikes she makes. If you're carrying multiple sub-weapons, you can cycle between them with a left and right. Casca looks awesome. There you go.
敵じゃないね。
一丁かましてやるか。
Hello everyone, welcome in. Welcome in everyone. Thank you very much for the raid as always, sir.
この戦勝つぞ。
Bonk. You'd sub to Griffith's Instagram, you're not even sorry about it. I think everybody would, and that's the real secret, right? Come on, Hosh, let's go. Right, so we need to go down here and round, probably. Through the gates. There's Guts doing something. What's up, everyone? Whee! Sorry, just pause it a second. Hello, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Is this Dynasty Warriors Berserk Edition? Yes, literally that. Which Berserk game is it where you're just walking through grey corridors fighting endless grey group? That's probably the Dreamcast one, maybe? Griffith, Corcus, and Rickett is good. Thank you, Kiko. Always appreciate the raid. Glad you had a good stream. Welcome in, everyone. Fair warning, while this is a Berserk Warriors game, it's still Berserk. There's a lot of content in here which is quite unpleasant. If you're not game for that, please just bear that in mind. Hook. Thank you, Rogi. Alright, we gotta go bend some fools that are coming over here. Oops. Again, the big thing about Warriors games is to make sure you just focus on the leaders and the missions. Now you've just been hit with nice. And Castle does some really nice damage actually. Sorted. We took the castle! Woo! Good job, Casca. The Band of the Hawk has captured the castle. Woohoo! So to clear up anything, there are proper boss battles in this as well. There's actual like boss stages. So how do you like the Band of the Hawk? You think you'll fit in?
わかんねえよ、そんなこと。ここは変わってる。 他の傭兵団となんか違う。
How should I know? You're a strange lot, different from the other mercenary bands somehow.
そんなもんかね。でもシーテイやグリフィスかな、やっぱり。
Never really thought about it. If anything, maybe it's Griffith? I'd say.
ここの連中はあいつに惹かれて集まったんだ。
Most of us are here because of his charisma.
ここでは毎日血生臭いことやりながら
I think we do actually, Kane. I think he is in this.
笑ったり怒ったり
Actually,
できるんだ。
I'm 100% sure he's in this, in fact. I'm trying to remember his name now. It's got a funny name, isn't he? While we do spend every blood-filled day killing and being killed, it's strange, but we can also cry, laugh, get angry, whatever.
あいつってどんなやつなんだ？
Griffith. What kind of guy is he?
わかんない。子供なのか大人なのか、いいやつなのか大悪党なのか、よくわかんないやつだよ。
I don't know. Is he a child or an adult? A good guy or a villain? I don't really know what he is.
俺たち凡人にはわからない。一生かかっても手に入らない確信みたいなものを持ってるんだろうな、きっと。
One thing I will say is I love the models in this. Like, the actual character models are fantastic. Like, they really are pretty one-to-one with how the characters look. They're really good. They're really, really good. Like, this is still a low-budget, like, Muso / Dynasty Warriors game, but the team that did this, I think, really cared. And I think they cared about Berserk, and they really cared about the source material. It's nice. He has a certain conviction. Something, I guess, ordinary people like us just don't understand, no matter how long we live.
確信？
Conviction.
何の？
In what?
すべてのさ。
In everything.
ここならきっと見つかるぜ。お前さんの居場所がさ。
When Griffith sang part of your world, I was moved. Oh, yeah, okay. Forgetting Casca, I guess. Don't know what happened with that one. I'd say more or less everyone else, though. I'm sure you can find it here, the place you belong. I wonder if we'll ever get another Berserk game. I assume we will at some point. I assume we will at some point.
前の戦。
Don't know when that will be,
な
though.
んで俺を助けに戻った？
I still haven't heard your answer. During the battle? Why did you come back for me? This was the battle where we were on horseback and they came to rescue us.
せっかく手に入れた優秀な手駒をあんなケチな戦でなくしたくないからな。
Having acquired such an excellent tool, I didn't want to lose it in such a petty battle.
ガッツ、お前は俺についてこい。
Hey, Land Delta Witch. You're right. Guts, you should follow me.
今はほんの一歩に過ぎない。鷹の段も戦場でのいくつかの勝利もほんの手始め、ほんの始まりさ。
This is no more than a single step. The Band of the Hawk, all the victories on the battlefield are just the outset. Just the beginning.
面白いのはこれからだ。
Yeah, they do, Deeks. They do. Like, something really bad. I mean, again, like, not being funny, Mira made her, like, very particularly, like, in terms of, like, what race she was supposed to be. Like, it's very odd that they chose to completely ignore that. That bit I don't get at all. Shrug. Very strange. This is where it starts to get interesting. You can bet your life on it. Oh yeah, I mean, Casca's stunning, yeah, but, like, still, it's just like... Like, what?
俺の国を手に入れる。
Oh, Ishtola, I know, that's another really weird one. Like, early Ishtola's, like, she's not quite Casca, like, brown, if you like, but she's pretty brown, like, as far as her skin tone goes. And you look at her now, you're like, huh, that's unusual. I will get my own kingdom.
お前は俺のために戦え。お前は俺のものなんだからな。
You
お前
fight
の
for
死ぬ
me.
場所は俺が決めてやる。
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over him. You fight for me, for my cause, because you belong to me. I will decide the place where you die.
国を手に入れるだと。貴族でも王族でもない。ましてや騎士ですらない傭兵団の隊長が。
Get his own kingdom? He's neither nobility nor royalty. He's not even a knight. So how can a leader of a mercenary band win his own kingdom?
グリフィスは当たり前のような顔して言いのけやがった。俺と大して変わらない。 ただの一人の男が。
And he says it in a matter of course. He's not much different in age from myself. Can just one man.
あそこを飛び出して以来、俺は何をやってたんだろうな。
What have I been doing these past years since I left that
あっ
place?
ちこっちの戦場をただ駆けずり回って、ただ敵を切って、
Running from one battlefield to the next, just killing, just surviving.
答えはまだ見つからないよ、ガンビーノ。
I still don't have an answer, Gambino. Gambino's his adoptive dad. Again, just for clarification too. It's kind of starting to hit a little close to home. Yeah, occasionally when you read something and you're just like, oh man. Alright, what do we win? Some stuff. Fine. If we level up certain characters but not others, we can pay money to sort of like keep their rank close to ours, which is always quite nice. A field battle with Tudor. Difficulty still at 1. Yes. Griffith's goal is to gain fame and glory throughout Midland by defeating the army of Tudor. We got some new events though. Let's do this quickly.
こんな夜、化け物が人間を食おうと誘ってくるんだ。俺が盗賊だった頃、
Are they eventful? I hope so.
突然コンパスが狂い出してよ。
Nights like this, monsters are lurking around, trying to lure people away they can eat. When I was a brigand, one night our compass suddenly started going crazy. I don't need to read Eek. You get the idea.
大丈夫。それは鉄の交渉の影響だ。
It's alright, it's just an effect of iron deposits. Love Pippin. Pippin's having none of that shit.
ガッツはなんでそんなに大きい剣を使ってるの？重くて大変でしょう。
Why do you use such a huge sword? Isn't it just heavy and uncomfortable?
ガキの頃から振ってたからな。子供にしちゃ体の大きさぐらいあるやつをよ。
Because that's what I'm used to. Ever since I was a kid. A sword that is as big as my body.
そうなんだ。俺には真似できないよ。偵察とか何か作ったりする方が俺向きかなって。
So that was it. I can never do that. I'm more about scouting or making something. Alright, so we played as Casca, we can play as Judo. So we need to... Oops. Where's... We'll play as Griffith for this next battle.
何者であれ俺の邪魔はさせない
I use it for bans. Alright, here we go. Equip. So Griffith gets crossbow and counter. Accessory wise, what can we give Griffith? Band of the Hawk insignia. Could do with some proper decent upgrades, really. Stats are stats like, at the end of the day. Cool. We could buy something like it. Enhance. Oh yeah, we can enhance accessories to strengthen them. Accessories can be strengthened to a maximum plus 9. When there are even some accessories that can be enhanced to their maximum, they can be further strengthened by combining them with a rare material. I don't know if there's actually anything we want to enhance here, but probably nothing here at the moment. We probably need to bin some of the shitty ones we don't want. Just get rid of some stuff. Oops. Alright. I don't think we can buy here that would be decent. Defense, like whatever. We'll buy one of those because it's just useful. Better than that one, so let's put that on. I will have my own kingdom. Griffith spoke these words to Guts with a plain inevitability. It's not the kind of dream fit for the leader of a single mercenary band. The Midland Army has hired the Band of the Hawk once again. Would victory in this war bring Griffith closer to his dream? This dream of Griffith's is so grand, Guts can't even fathom. Operating Griffith. Griffith uses a saber in battle, overcoming his enemies with a fast flurry of blows. He also has a powerful thrust attack to deal with sturdier enemies. In frenzy mode, Griffith increases the number of strikes he makes and can chain together an infinite number of normal attacks. Let's go start removing some pubes.
勝てる戦だ。気負わず行こう。
So typical fast warriors character if you ever played one. Reminds me of Zelda a little bit from Hyrule Warriors. Wait, where did the guy go? Did we kill him? No, he's there.
一緒に頑張ろうね。
Are you supposed to cringe? Oh, it's supposed to. We should murder our way through. It's the only respect.
誰か助けてくれ。
We have a counter here as well.
いい動きしてるぜ、お前。
Where is this guy? Griffiths does quite a lot of damage. Oh, that's nice. That's a really nice move. Oh! That's not very dignified. He beguiles. He does beguile a little bit. Where's my Hosh? Come here, Hosh. Horseshow activated. We should get rid of that base. We should get rid of the base as well. Since this is Band of the Hawk, I assume you know what doesn't happen in this game. I know the series, if that's okay. Nice. Here's the lieutenant. Jolly good. Cuts to the rope to help us out. You gotta respect Griffith, you know, you get stuck in. Not every leader would get like all the way in this. Yes, Pippin. Oh, there's some army officers here as well. Yeah, we're not taking particularly much damage. I think we just gotta beat the army up there. Just gotta kill people who are in our way. Once we get rid of the base guys, that really helps as well. Oh dear God! Well, they're all very dead. Love Musa games. Yeah, me too. Me too. There's just something really satisfying about them. Not only are they quite chill, but they're just a lot of fun. There's something about just cleaving through like a billion dudes. And to be one of my favourite franchises on top of that, even better. Beautiful. The army has been defeated. Oh no! Dudes have appeared. Let's go sort them out then. They're great power fantasy, yeah? It's just like you versus a billion dudes. Oh, we can just kill everyone here in one go. Goodbye. Where is he? Wow, he actually survived. Left my horse somewhere. Don't know where it is. No matter. Let's just murder our way through. Just fix this problem. mean, as soon as he attacks us, we'll counter him. Take him out. Oh, assuming he doesn't. I think he's just getting wrecked. Body parts just get yeeted off the battlefield, yeah. Who needs body parts anyway? It's fine. Let's just kill this guy then. No wonder the Tudor army can't get anything done. Look at this. What a mess. Good work, everyone. We did it! Where's my horse? I lost my horse, but otherwise we're fine.
あといくつ勝利を重ねれば俺の夢は
It's nice to play as a good guy, isn't it? We want him to achieve his dream. He's the shonen hero. We're now level 11. And what do we gain? A hawk feather. Cool. I actually don't recall upgrading my gear at all. Maybe I'm misremembering.
人の温かみに触れ、白い鷹率いる傭兵団を己の居場所と決める。
Having tasted the human warmth, he decides to find his place at the mercenary band led by the
そ
White
して
Hawk.
3年の月日が経過した。
And 3 years pass.
ガッツを切り込み隊長に任命しようと思う
I'm planning to make Guts the captain of the Raiders.
俺たちはグリフィスの判断に従うだけさ
It's Griffith's decision. We follow you.
一番に突っ込んで死ぬのが奴にはお似合いで
Rushing in first and getting himself killed? That's just the job for him.
そうかガッツには切り込み隊を率いてもらういいな
Alright then. Guts, you will lead the Raiders. Understand?
なんで俺が奴らの面倒見なくちゃならね
Why should I be the one nursing these guys?
命令だ
Because it's an order.
え。わかったよ。
Alright
隊
already.
長やりゃいいんだろやりゃ。
I'll do it. I'll do it.
すごいねガッツ腕が認められたってことだよ
I love Ricketts' terrible haircut. I respect it. That's amazing, Guts. I mean, Griffith recognizes your skills.
そうか。一人で剣ぶん回してる方が性に合ってるんだがな。
This game looks better than the last anime. Yeah, it's not even close, dude. It's not even close. That's so. I prefer swinging my sword on my own, though. They can do good models, can't they?
ガッツ隊長
It's Gaston. Gaston is a Chad. We love Gaston. Captain Guts.
誰だおめえは。
Who are you again?
ガストンと言います切り込み隊の副長を務めさせてもらうことになりました
My name is Gaston. I'll be your second in command with the Raiders.
切り込み隊。ああ、そうだったな。よろしくな。まあ適当にやってくれ。
Ah, the Raiders. He did say something like that. Well, glad to meet you. Just do whatever.
はい隊長精一杯頑張りますんで
Yes, Captain. I'll do my best. Oh, is this Goku in the Oh, interesting. I was actually because I was watching the 90s anime, undubbed. I was watching it dubbed earlier today, and I wondered if it was him. That's kind of fun. So we got any more events? We do. The next mission. 3 years have passed since Guts placed his sword in service of the Band of the Hawk. Guts is now the captain of the Raiders, unleashes the tempest of his sword on the battlefield once again. Let's have a look at this one.
ガッツみんな黙って飲んでてつまんないよ
Gatsu!
騒ごうよ騒ごうよ
Everyone is just drinking quietly. It's no fun at all. This makes merry. Have fun.
ああ、
Nani?
騒がねえよ。
I don't feel like it.
また女に振られたのか。
You got dumped
う
again?
るせえいつか貴族になりやがって道歩いてるだけでマッパの女がコルカス様抱いてって寄ってくるんだ
Shut up! When I become a noble, they're gonna fall at my feet screaming, Sir Caucus, take me! When I walk by.
それ怖くない
That's just scary.
隊長どうです 俺が仕立てたシャツの具合は
How is it, Captain? This is Gaston speaking, by the way. How is it, Captain? The shirt I tailored for you?
上々だ。着てねえみたいに動きやすい。お前、器用だな。いい仕立て屋になれるぜ。
One of the dub outtakes actually Guts' VA asking the Raiders which one of you is Goku. That's quite funny. I look forward to seeing. I've got the special Blu-ray. I look forward to seeing some of the outtakes and stuff. Should be a laugh. Great, comfortable. It's like I'm not wearing it. You have a good hand. You'll make a good tailor.
隊長にそう言ってもらえるとものすごく自信がつきますよ。
Yeah, you give me a lot of confidence when you put it like that. Gaston's great. I hope nothing terrible happens to him. Alright, let's play. Oh, it's Guts only for this one. Alright. Should I level them up to catch up? Yeah.
やるっきゃねえよな。
No Guts, no glory. Agreed.
ねえ聞いた？今日はミッドランドの王様も出陣するんだって。
Hey, did you hear? They say the king himself is riding into battle today.
王様自らご出陣とはミッドランドもいよいよかね。
His Majesty himself is taking to the field now. Must not be much left of this Midland.
でもそういう時こそ活躍の機会は多いってもんさ。それに鷹の段の名を売る好機でもある。
It also means we'll see more fighting, and that means more chances to make a name for the Band of the Hawk.
王様の前で敵をぶっ飛ばせばいいんだろう。いつもと大して変わらんさ。
So we just need to destroy the enemies in front of the king? Well, that's not much different than any other do.
そうだな。ガッツは分かりやすくていい。先陣任せられるな。
That's right. I like guys like you. Simple and straight to the point. You'll take the vanguard, right?
ああ、任せとけ。
Sure. Leave it to me.
お前は牽制だけでいい。あとは本体がやる。
You need only act as a diversion. The main force will do the rest.
分かってるって。
Don't teach me. That's a weird line, but I kind of get what he's going with there. Like, stop yapping on. Like, I get it. I'm sure the Band of the Hawk becoming more famous won't backfire. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, have we got any equipment we want to slap in? Sure. Anything in the shop we want? This is level 2, this one. A ring of skill. Meh. I think we're better off saving the money, honestly, for level up. It's been 3 years since Guts placed his sword in the service of the Band of the Hawk. Having proved his worth, Guts was promoted to the captain of the Raiders. This time they face the Black Ram Iron Lance Heavy Cavalry, also known as the Black Devils of Tudor. The Midland army is in desperate battle against them when Guts blows in. Oh, his blade a furious storm cutting across the battlefield. Not the wonky CGI. It's arrived. Low FPS CGI.
敵黒羊徹夜に重装騎兵団のもう一凄まじく我が軍の被害甚大。このままではここ本陣も危険かと。
おらんのか。ジューダーの黒い悪魔を倒す者は。
The king's got some really wacky eyebrows.
イングランド国王の首は黒羊徹夜に重装騎兵団が取る。
And ironically, the 90s anime is half power points with dialogue over flats and still looks better. Yeah, like, there's some really nice scenes in the CGI movies for sure, but like, a lot of it suffers greatly. It really does. Where are we? Over here. Do we want to take the bases off? May as well, I guess. Does the King of Midland actually have a name other than the King of Midland?
さあ大暴れさせてもらうぞ
Yeah, now sub open to it. Thanks. Right, let's go bin these knobs. Power up our attacks and smirk these dudes. She's called the Midland King. That's pretty cool. I think the Eclipse, for example, like there's some bits of the Eclipse in the new movies that was really good, like really good. It just varies from scene to scene. It's like hilariously the 2016 anime, all of the flashbacks look really fucking nice. Like they're all hand drawn and they look stunning, and then the rest of it looks fucking terrible. And you're like, why did you do it that way around? What is wrong with you? There's a basis in here. Let's take it out. Beautiful. Where are we gonna go? Oh, we gotta beat the guy down there. Fine. Let's leave it there. Where's my horse? Yay! Horse show is no longer cancelled. Oh, there's an officer here. We should have been there. How do you feel about getting off your horse? Violently. He cared. Run out of time.
一つでも多くの首を落とす
Oh, alright. Flop it.
バカだこの黒羊鉄槍重装騎兵団相手にいい気がけだとよかろう踏み潰してくれるわ
These cavalry guys are pretty sour. I think we should just brutally murder them. Nice bit of attack up for 60 seconds. Plenty of time to kill these guys then. Won't last too long now. There we go. Ooh, a Bailick you say. Here we go. Bonk. Sometimes you just gotta bonk people, you know? Yeah, can I nick you? Oh, Gaston's arrived. Welcome in, Gaston. Good for you to join the party. Now he's gotta kill the rest of the Tudor army. Which shouldn't be too strong. I always think it's funny, obviously old kings had to be up on like vantage points if they were going to watch the battle. I know there's a few instances of kings or leaders getting brained by like an arrow or something. Always feels a bit risky. Oh, it's so worth it, alright. It's always so worth it. Alright, we got a few dudes left. Let's go. One thing I was quite surprised at, for quite an old anime now, the dub of Berserk, the 97 anime, is actually really good. I was quite pleasantly surprised. Alright, we got 40 people to murder. Let's go for This is like, I love when there's a good dub. Like Black Lagoon, I always go on about it, but Black Lagoon's dub is fucking incredible as well. Like, legitimately better than the Japanese by quite a long way. Really good. Murder. What's going on over here?
兵とは違うのだ。
Oh, the band of the Hawks arrived. Welcome in, peeps.
俺たちが戦場を動かす。
Where's my horse? Oh, there's a guy over here.
に負けるんじゃないぞ。
Right, we'll just break this,
白い
it's
鷹
fine,
グ
man.
リフィスが率いる傭兵だ。戦場の死神どもだ。
The frenzy mode as well is just, make short work of these guys. Just cleave our way through this problem until we lose. There is two base commands on the side there, but I don't think it matters too much. Let's go up here. Dub and sub depends on the show, agreed. Yeah. Like, for example, Bakano. Bakano's dub is fucking magical. It's so good. It's so good. Watching that in Japanese is good for it. It's set in New York, and having all like the proper accents for New York is so good. Can't imagine not watching it dubbed. Yeah, exactly. Cowboy Bebop is another one as well. Yeah. Oh my god, this is a bloodbath. This is an absolute bloodbath. Oops, wrong button. Rip. Yeah, it's definitely some shows. Like, it's a bit sad you didn't get on with didn't get on with Black Lagoon though. Like it, I love it. Like the Japanese one has some really terrible like bad English in it, like really bad that I just found was just like nudity word. Nice. Gurren Lagann is hilarious in the dub, yeah. It's really good. I never had a problem with Evangelion dubs either. Saying that, most of the dubs I've ever watched have all been pretty solid. I don't think I've watched any anime dubs I thought, oof. Saying that, no, there is one that while I thought was okay, it was a bit badly paced, was Vampire Hunter D. When I watched that. That had some pretty interesting pacing on the words. They got a bit messy. We did it! Hooray!
バカな。傭兵団一つで戦局が逆転するなど。
鷹の段これほどと。
Way! Yeah, I don't like Dragon Ball Z Japanese either. And it's nothing against the lady, she's done it for a donkey's years and she's really, really good, but I'm just so used to, like, my deep voiced Goku that I, like, because I grew up dubbed Goku. Like, if I'd grown up with the Japanese one, it would have been fine, I imagine. I doubt I'd had any problems with it, but, like, yeah. I watched Super in Japanese, because it came out, obviously, much sooner, like, straight away in Japanese, rather than waiting for the dub to happen, but... And it was fine, and there was nothing wrong with it, and I was perfectly content watching it in Japanese, but, like, my Goku and my Vegeta are English. Like, the English voices, you know, that's just how it is. Guts, that was so cool!
さすが鷹の段の切り込み隊長。さあ、祝杯と参りましょう。
That's the leader of the Hawks Raiders for you. Time to drink up. Let's toast him.
お前らこそ悪かったな。俺一人で突っ走っちまって。
Sorry about that, you guys. Charging out there by myself. Uh-oh.
ガッツ隊長、
Uh-oh.
話がある。ちょっと顔を貸してくれないか、ガッツ隊長殿。
Casca. I inquire from your tone of voice that you are deeply unhappy with the way this played out. How long has Guts been with the Hawks at this point? 3 years. Or just over 3 years. Captain Guts, we need to talk. Could you come with me for a bit? Captain Guts, sir?
What
was that about?
何が?
What?
とぼけるな。 お前の任務は牽制だったはずだ。それを敵の真正面から一気がけだと。
Don't play dumb with me. Your job was to lead your unit to provide a diversion for the main body's charge. Instead, you just charge out the enemy head-on alone.
たまたまうまくいったからいいようなものの、貴様の勝手な行動が鷹の団全体を危険にさらすことだってあり得るんだ。
You may have gotten lucky and done this well this time, but your selfish behavior could have exposed the entire band to danger.
悪かったな。以後気をつける。
Sorry about that. I'll be more careful from now on.
いつもそうだ。そうやって口先だけ。そしてまた同じことを繰り返す。前と何も変わっちゃいない。
You always say that, and you never mean it, and then you go and do the exact same thing over and over again.
お前はただ敵と剣を交えていればそれで満足なんだ。仲間のことなど少しも考えていない。ただの狂犬だ。
I'm still struggling to accept the Band of the Falcon to the Hawk. Same. Like, I understand that the Band of the Falcon is the technically correct one. She's doing the pout face! Quick, everyone, we need to get our pout faces on the go. Hold on. Excellent. Yeah, Band of the Falcon is correct, but Band of the Hawk flows better. Maybe it's because I'm what I'm used to. Like, ever since I've grown up with Berserk, it's been Band of the Hawk. Like, for, like, the vast majority of my life, I've read Berserk. Like, it's Band of the Hawk. And I just can't undo that, I'm afraid. It's just, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that's now, that's how it is now. Both works. I think they both do work, to be fair, yeah. You're satisfied as long as you get to cross swords with the enemy. You don't think about your comrades one bit. You're just like a mad dog.
もう一度言ってみろ。
Again, the face and model work here is quite nice. Say that again. Try saying that one more time. Yare
二
yare.
人ともその辺にしとけ。ガッツには俺からよく言っとく。
Yare yare. Good grief. That's enough, you two. I'll have a talk with Guts.
グリフィスはあいつに甘すぎる。
You're too soft on him, Griffith.
お前ら本当に仲悪いな。顔つき合わせて結構経つのに。
You two really can't get along, even after all the time we spent together.
考えてるさ。俺だって仲間のことは考えてる。もう昔の俺じゃない。
I actually think the reason here that Guts gets so upset and so angry is because she's completely correct. Like she hit it bang on the money that he wasn't thinking properly and was thinking of himself rather than everyone else. And he was being selfish, and he lashed out because of it. Wow, wow. Realistically written characters in my mangas. Ugh. I think about them. I do think about my comrades. I'm not who I used to be.
思い出すな。戦場を渡り歩いていたお前を鷹の団に入団させることをかけた果たし合い。
This brings back memories. The duel that decided you would be joining the Band of the Hawk instead of wandering
あ
battlefields.
の喧嘩は楽しかった。喧嘩っていうのはああいうのがいい。
That fight was enjoyable. That is how fights should be.
グリフィス。今日の戦。
They do say Tudor, don't they? Yeah. I don't think is there actually any Tudors left in the UK that would be pissed off about that? I feel there isn't. I feel the Tudor family, do they even exist? I assume there must be some descendants at this point, but they probably don't give a fuck. It'd be fine. Griffith, I'm sorry about today.
お前のそういうところも俺の策のうちさ。
It's interesting that we, just history thing, I guess. We learned tons about the Tudor family in the UK, like, growing up. Like, it's one of the big ones. You learn a bit about the Stuarts, who came after them, but the Tudors are the big one. But then I suppose the Tudors had such a huge impact on, like, how a load of things played out, so... Yeah, you don't want to get exposure, you can die from that. Even that party is always part of my plan. Tudor is just legit wrong translated when you see it too. English, Japanese, English, literal transliteration mistake. Tudor's written as kanji, Tudor, because katakana lacks the character for the tough sound. Oh, interesting. I didn't realise that. we leveled up. Nice. Spoils of war. Excellent. Ooh, Baylets. Baylets. That's very good. Nice.
Griffith が騎士の称号もらったんだって。
Griffith attained the title of knighthood?
連戦連勝。高野団の功績が認めら
Guess the
れ
king
た
was
って
impressed.
ことだな。
We came out victors in their battles recently. They finally recognized the band's achievements.
称号だけじゃねえ、子爵になったんだ。これでしがない傭兵家業とはおさらばだぜ。
Well, it ain't just the knighthood. Griffith was made a viscount too. Now we can say bye-bye to this wretched mercenary life.
そうだ。これからは正規軍となる。今までのような粗野な行動は許されんぞ。
Exactly. We'll be part of the regular army now, so we can't act like an army of bumpkins the way we've been until now. No more bumpkins.
平民を貴族にするとは、傭兵など戦がなければ野党と変わりはせんのに。
I recognize this guy's voice. I've heard this particular guy in anime before. I'm pretty sure. This like slightly sour, like older man voice. Making a commoner into a knight. This is utterly unprecedented. Without a war, mercenaries would be nothing but thieves.
だが、奴らの働きは侮れん。先の戦では先陣を任されたらしいぞ。
We can't ignore the results. I hear they were entrusted with the vanguard position in this last battle. Guts has a new outfit to wear. Yay! Nosferatu Zod. This is where things start to get like a bit more ham. And you think, oh, this isn't just a medieval fantasy.
やるってなら、俺が手を貸すぜ。
Casca, if you don't like this Guts guy either, right? If you'd like to get rid of him, I'll gladly lend you a hand.
グリフィスが決めたことだ。我々がとやかく言うことじゃない。
It's what Griffith has decided. It's not for us to meddle with.
なんで？すかしやがって。
What's with her?
ガッツ、筋がいいな。ナイフ投げるの、だいぶ上達したんじゃないか？
Guts, I think you've got a talent for this stuff. You seem to become much more defter with knives.
教える奴がいいからな。だが、やっぱ性に合わねえ。こういう小さいことは。
He did, Crab. Corcus is a bit of a dum-dum. I had a good teacher, but at the end, I don't think it's for me. Such small stuff.
らしいな。だけど、一寸先は闇ってのがこの商売だろう。万一のために覚えて損はないって。
Yeah, it sounds like you, but with our profession, we never know what's going to come next day. It's never a bad idea to learn some new tricks. The royal capital, Wyndham.
それにしても、でっけえ町だよな。一体どんだけの人が住んでんだよ。
That's one huge town. Just how many people are living there?
ボートウィンダム。ミッドランドの王様のいる城塞都市だからね。
It's interesting, Wyndham, really, because Ham is Hamlet, generally speaking, and Hamlets are smaller. You know, just saying. Wyndham, royal capital of Midland. The king lives in that fortress city.
城壁も見事なもんだよな。何重にも行き渡って。こりゃ他国に攻められても絶対落ちやしないぜ。
Ancient DK recipe, you mean flesh dig. Flesh dig. The castle walls are impressive as well, layer after layer. It makes sense the city would be impossible to attack. Alright, are we ready to Nosferatu Zod? A rumour spreads restlessness on the battlefield. It's said that Nosferatu Zod himself has sided with the enemy. Zod is a legendary warrior whose saga spans over 100 years, and it's up to Guts to face this danger. Gutsu!
やるっきゃねえよな。
Although Nottingham makes sense. I guess Nottingham's never been a seat of power though. I don't think.
敵城塞はほぼ制圧したよ。
Might be wrong.
あと
I'll
は
have to
本
look.
丸だけ。ガッツに任せておけば大丈夫だね。
We seem to just finish taking the enemy's fortress. Only the main building remains. I'm sure Guts will deal with it.
今回の戦じゃ妙な噂を耳にしたぜ。敵陣にノスフェラトゥゾットが加わっているってさ。
Back from McDonald's, You're impressed you asked for no onion and received a burger with only... Wait, what the fuck? Can I have everything but onion? Sure, here's your onion burger, ma'am. Oh. Okay. Thanks. That's just what I wanted. There's a strange rumor. I caught wind of this before the battle. This Nosferatu Zod had joined the enemy forces. Nosferatu Zod, dude? Who's that?
知らないの？傭兵の間じゃ伝説的存在の剣士だよ。
Fucking unit Pippin is. Look at him.
何百何千とも言われてる。
You don't know Pippin? Among mercenaries, Nosferatu Zod is a legendary swordsman. They say he's killed hundreds, even thousands on battlefields. I've just done that literally just today. We must be up to like 10k already.
でもゾットが恐れられているのは強いからだけじゃないん
But
だ。
that's not the only reason he's feared.
奴は死んだという噂が流れるたびに必ずまたどこかの戦場で姿を現す。
Every time a rumor goes around that he's dead, he shows up in some other battle.
そして信じられないことに、奴の武勇伝は知られているものだけでもここ100年近くにも及ぶんだ。
And the unbelievable thing is that people have been telling... Oops. The unbelievable thing is that people have been telling stories about him for close to 100 years. That's why he's called Nosferatu, because he's immortal.
おいおいおい、まさか本気でそんなおとぎ話信じてるわけじゃねえだろうね。リッキルトちゃんよ。
Gatsu and Griffisu, yeah. Gatsu. No, Mary. Pippin's eating him. Hey, hey, hey! Come on, don't tell me you actually believe those fairy tales. Come on, little Rickard.
あいつそういうのを見るとやたら突っかかってくとこあるからな。
But Gus, he might just charge in if he sees something like that. If this plays out differently from the manga/anime, I'll explain in a sec, but I don't know if it does. Guts' exploit led the Band of the Hawk to a string of victories. Griffith has bestowed a knighthood and the title of Viscount, and the Band of the Hawk is made part of Midland's regular army. The current siege is proceeding well, and the castle keep is all that remains. Guts leads his raiders, and has gained the upper hand. But then a legendary warrior whose saga spans over 100 years appears among the enemy ranks. His name is Zod, better known as Zod the Immortal. Or Nosferatu Zod. Hey, Nameless. Ah, I didn't have to explain.
それ
Good.
が誰かがこの奥にお宝があるなんて言うもんだから、その
奥から次々と悲鳴が聞こえたんですが、様子を見に行った奴らも。おい、俺が行く。
隊長。
誰もついてくるな。
I've wanted to get around to streaming this like forever. I wanted to let's play it at some point, but, you know, things change, didn't they? No, I always wondered that as well, Axton, to be fair. I was going to have to heavily edit it, but, you know. Hello, Fade Night Shadow. I'm just rediscovering your content after your switch from LB to Twitch. Haven't had a good enough internet to watch your streams till now. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. We do this most nights. We play a variety of different games. It's kind of like the old days, but, you know, I chat to you and don't let's play anymore. This is kind of not like the old days at all, but, you know, it's still nice.
なんだこのまといつくような威圧感は。
This is fine. Blech. Uh.
最強だ。今まで俺が剣を交えたどんなやつよりもこいつは強い。
Look how muscly he is. Nice, got a good hit. This is going pretty well so far.
グリフィスも舌を巻くほどの達人だったが、こいつの強さは人間を超えている。
I actually like proper boss fights in these Musa games. I think they're kind of fun. Just avoid that if you can. You want to not be anywhere near the scary big man. Gonna try and get a nice charge hit on him. Oh, missed.
化け物だ。
Nice. As long as I don't get hit by that massive overhead. Ugh. Actually, I've got a decent amount of health. Hey, we got him. Easy peasy.
ここまで受けた人間はこの50年一人もいなかったぞ。
Man, this Nosferatu Zod guy, like, literally GG easy.
「俺の体にこれだけ深く剣を打ち込んだ人間は貴様が初めてだ。
This is probably fine, right?
貴様のような敵に巡り合うために俺はこの300年生きながらえてきたのかもしれん。さあ戦え。この俺を失望させるな。
Fighting large bosses. Bosses are very strong, will easily break through your guard, and will remain undaunted even if you manage to land some attacks. Only by relentlessly attacking can you make them flinch. Use this chance to attack with everything you've got. As the boss's vitality goes down, their attack patterns will change. They will also activate Frenzy and become more powerful. A boss in Frenzy mode is incredibly powerful. Dodging and using range attacks is the key to victory.
ありえない。こんな化け物が現実に存在するはずがない。
Don't have a crossbow. Right, I'll do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He did not like that at all. Should probably not be anywhere near him if we can avoid it.
こんなものなのか貴様の力は。いや
Wait till this frenzy runs out.
人間にしてはよくやったと言う
I
べ
think
き
we
か。
got some items around the room as well if we need
だ
to.
が容赦はせん。
Is frenzy still on? I think it is. Oh, I put the crossbow on Casca, that's right. That's fine. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt me, like that decision, surely. Time to turn the field then. Bonk. Do, 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 do. Is he allowed to do that? He doesn't look very happy about that.
許 さんぞ。この戦いを汚す者は誰であろうと。
This scene is way nicer in the 90s anime, as was said. Oh, hey, Griffith.
バカ野郎。なぜ来た。
文句ならあの化け物から逃げおせてからにしろ。
Just let him attack and then Griffith may flee. You better not fucking flee on me, Griffith. Ooh, my health. Griffith, what are you doing? Something useless.
なぜこうなっちまうんだ。
We're doing okay though, we're doing okay. Griffith getting absolutely bodied.
戦い。死体がちぎれるまでこの俺と。
Oh boy. Griffith, stop being useless. To be fair, Zod is a pretty scary enemy. Should probably heal it. Oh boy. Stuck in a corner is not a good place to be. Certainly think a better place to be. There we go. Do we get told what Zod is? Yes, we do.
動けるか。
Yes.
やらなきゃやられる。
お前は左。行くぞ。ガッツ、一気に走り抜けるぞ。
Yay! Bonk.
グリフィス。 やめろ。そいつは俺の。
Don't fuck with 12 FPS Zod, he's got less iframes.
さらばだ、人間よ。これは覇王の卵。なぜここに真紅のベヘリットが。
So Baelits come in different colours. Just FYI.
そうか、そういうからくりか。小僧、一つ忠告、いや予言してやろう。貴様がもしこの男にとって真の友と言える存在ならば心しておくがいい。この男の野望がついえる時、貴様に死が訪れる。決して逃れられぬ死が。
なんであれは。
Perfectly normal behaviour.
それに真の友、俺が死ぬ。わからねえ。一体何が。
グリフィス、しっかりして。
グリフィス、大丈夫か。
来るな。貴様のせいだ。グリフィスがこんな目にあったのは
She's upset again.
貴様のせいだ。
I feel that this particular time wasn't his fault, really. I feel that I don't think we can blame Guts for that giant demon, but you know. That actually went pretty well, considering. That could have been much worse. Bailot. Oh, I think that's the scene. This is the scene where I assume naked Griffith and Guts are throwing water at each other. I think. Looking at that.
そういや、お前がいつも首から下げてるあれ。あの化け物。そいつを見たら飛んでっちまった。一体何なんだ？
ベヘリット。昔占い師のばあさんから手に入れたんだ。これを持つ者は自分の血と肉を引き換えに世界を手に入れる運命なんだって。
世界をね。
Spooky. Good catch. Good catch.
気色悪いな。脅かすなよ。
いいだろう。
たくお前のそういうとこ変わらねえんだな。
He did the thing.
変わらないよ。俺は。
なぜだ？たかだか部下の一人に過ぎない俺をなぜ助けに来た？
理由なんてないよ。
It's a nice shot of Wyndham and stuff here, actually.
俺が
Looks
お前
nice.
のために体を張ることに。
That's what I mean. The movies can look
いちいち
really
理由が
good.
必要なの
They
か。
can look really nice. Like some of these scenes. This one in particular is really well done. Looks lovely.
いや、俺は。
怪我の方はもう良いのか？
陛下。
Then come the CGI soldiers here to ruin it.
ガッツ。
貴様、王の御前でやる。無礼でやろう。
It's like, fine.
まあ良いって。表を上げよ。グリフィス卿、そなたの率いる鷹の団の働き、いつもながら見事であるぞ。
恐れ入ります。
陛下、新参者の一団長ごときにそのような。
良いではないか。重臣たちの中に平民出身の
This noble dude out here in his fucking full armor.
思わぬ
God damn.
者がいるのは事実。しかし維新や格式などでは戦には勝てん。
I know, okay, it looks terrible, doesn't
に
it?
はまらぬそなたたちに大いに期待を寄せておる。
ありがたきお言葉、感服いたします。あちらのご婦人は？
ああ、娘のシャルロットじゃ。いかめしい武人は好かぬと申してめったに出たがらんのじゃ。
I've not seen the anime. Are these cutscenes pulled from that? These are pulled from the movie in particular. There's 3 movies, and it's pulled from that.
一人娘だからと少々甘やかしすぎたか。許せよ、グリフィス
The
卿。
97 anime looks a little different.
さあ行くぞ、シャルロット。
I would show you a trailer from the 97 anime, but it's probably quite spoilery for those who haven't seen some stuff. So I'll leave that for now.
大丈夫ですか？失礼。お気をつけください。
What a gentleman.
貴様、姫様のお体に無礼であろう。
おいおっさん。
失礼いたしました。ユリウス将軍閣下。
わかればよい。さあ姫様。
Fucking CGI guard. Help me. I'm dead inside.
おじ上様。
And outside. Yeah. Zod has been unlocked. Yay! Casca sourly looking on. Yes, we're now into the second part of the Golden Age arc. So going well so far. We've done quite a bit actually today. Standard Casca behavior. The movies are interesting because again there's some really like interesting. I actually forgot what the Endless Eclipse mode. I think it's the challenge mode, right? Zod. Zod. What is this? Let's have a quick look at what Endless Eclipse is.
これは夢か幻か誰かが望み誰かが拒み誰かが答える無限の連鎖連鎖の果てその深淵に至る
I think it's like an endless. I'm not sure actually. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
ものとは
In Endless Eclipse mode, various characters' desires are revealed. Select a desire and satisfy in order to move on to a deeper layer of the Endless Eclipse. You'll clear an Endless Eclipse mode when you reach the deepest reachable layer. Upon reaching certain layers, you'll get a reward. When you fulfill a desire for the first time, your desire progress will increase. Invitation to the Endless. Skeleton Knight. Let's have a quick look, shall we? In Endless mode, if you quit or lose a battle, your progress will not be saved. You'll have to start over from the beginning. Your vitality and quit items are not restored. See how far you can make it, essentially. I'll give it a few seconds. Like, we'll stop in like 10 minutes or whatever. Let's have a quick look. Zod can deal heavy damage to a wide area with a single blow. In frenzy mode, you can transform. Delicious. Zod didn't give a fuck. You want me to put the thing on while we're doing this? Fine. Remind me to put the other thing back on. Alright. Where is it then? There we go. The cave mouths are like real mouths. They do! It's a weird looking place. I think we just need to continue murdering things. Let's get head over there. Out of the way, fools. Yeah! They all deserve this. Eradicate the accursed spirits. Skeleton Knight's come into us. Thank you, Skeleton Knight. He's here to help us, which is very unlikely. But you know, let's roll with it. You're presented with your missions according to the desire you select and choose your desire. Different menus will be presented, clearing which will allow you to move deeper. Fine. Head for the abyss of the endless eclipse to get the start. Seems reasonable. We're being watched by things in the back. When you clear a layer, a portal will appear. Fleshy portal. This place seems nice. Defeat the stray war demon. Now foes not stand a chance. I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. I don't think there's anyone barring a certain 5 individuals that can take us all. Saying that, there's lots of really weird demons. So maybe there is. Here, have a rock. Do you reckon stray war demons? This guy's gonna have a terrible time. Only 5, that's not a lot. Indeed, it's not a lot. I'll also explain that a bit more later. Baylor's Endless Eclipse. To acquire Baylor's, you must defeat stray war demons. They're formidable, so be careful. Multiple war demons can appear for every desire. Skeleton Knights, fuck this mad lad. They're formidable, I am Zod. During Endless Eclipse, soldiers or characters transporting goods might appear. I guess just bin them. Alright. Protect. I wouldn't mess with Zod. I wouldn't mess with either Zod or Skeleton. I got an achievement. Transform 3 times in one battle with Zod. Nice. Yeah, I know that some of this is like essentially hasn't been explained yet, so I'm actually not going to bother explaining. Not going to bother explaining any of this because this is just like we're doing whatever here, and we'll see more of this when it actually comes. I don't know how many layers it wants us to go down with Skeleton Knight. Found because he's under attack. Wait, why do we care if he's under attack? Do we help this guy? I don't think we should. He wants us to help. What's going on? Yes. Yes, it's like one battle. Yeah, I actually can like it's like one sort of thing. Why do you need help? Send aid, alright. he can fix his problem. Rip.
奴らでは足りぬ。強き者はどこにいる。戦いに悪ということを知らぬな貴様は。
I love that they got unique text for each other. That's quite fun. I mean, it makes sense they do, but still, nice touch. I never did this mode at all when I was playing. Like, I never actually looked at it, but. I'll see if this is the last layer, and then we'll probably pull it up. I don't think I have a horse. Do I need a horse? I don't think I need a horse. Yeah, he's too big. I was gonna say he's too big for a horse, but I don't know about that. I mean, look at Leonard and Radagon. No, not Radagon. Radahn. Wait, now they're against us. Really? Do you think that's a good idea? Take revenge on him. I can do forgot about that. Wait, is he attacking? Is that even allowed? Oh my god, this guy just stuns Rod. I respect it, it's pretty hardcore. Yeah, the music's from a YouTube video. It's from the it's essentially the anime soundtrack. But it's quite fitting for this. Because the actual music in here is kind of like not a lot. This is far more fitting. Uh-oh. Okay, that's very silly. I approve. Come on, Scarlet Knight, some slack, dude. What's that? We did it.
待たれよ。求めし者には程遠い。望みに応え続けることが深淵へと進むための唯一の断り。夢忘れるな。またどこかで相まみえることもあろう。それまで。
I feel the Abyss is not a very nice place. What is this 2022 one you're talking about, sir? There was a 2016 and a 2018/2017 one. Did they redo it in the movies from 2012? Did they redo the model? Otherwise, wouldn't it just be the 2012 model? We got some swag. Wow, some really nice rings here, actually. Bayless. Alright, nice. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed some Berserking today. We got some different ones, have we? A tired village girl, mercenary officers. A scout. Interesting. They'll just ask us to do it. Alright. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the Berserkin. We'll continue with this. Again, this is... While the gameplay is still a Warriors game, you know, once you've seen one battle, you've more or less seen them all. But, like, the story and some of the other stuff that's going to be going with this is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoy it. Should be a good laugh. It's not a bad port, actually, as far as they go. Oh, it's Casca. Let's change the... I thought the 2012 movies and the series were almost identical. I thought they only changed a very few scenes. Like, I thought it was very, very minor changes they made. I might be wrong on that, but I didn't think it was huge. I thought they were very, very, very minor. Alright, peeps. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I hope to see you all again very soon, alright? Do take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Love a lot of you. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Take care.